Okay, let's take this from the top. We'll go quickly through the ones that we've already gone through. All right, chapter 8. All right, following a healthy diet. All right, what is nutrition? Okay, you guys know what that is. What nutrients does the body need to function? After studying this lesson, you will be able to define nutrition, explain how carbohydrates provide energy for the body, analyze how to get protein the body needs, describe the purpose of fats, okay, formulate strategies for consuming vitamins, explain why the body needs minerals, and assesses the importance of water. Okay, nutrition, the process of choosing and consuming foods and beverages to fuel your body, essential for survival. Okay, mostly water. Okay, nutrients, chemical substances. Okay, like I said, know the difference between nutrition and nutrients. Chemical substances that give your body what it needs to grow and function. Okay, know this. Third bullet, 6 types of general nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. Okay? You'll need an example of each. You need an example of each, or know what they are so you can produce the example. All right? Carbohydrates, the body's major source of energy, found in fruits, vegetables, grains, and dairy products. Simple carbohydrates are sugars. Okay? All right, so here's one thing I don't think was on, this wasn't on that Google Classroom thing, right? These 4 boxes, right. That's why I had to get it going, because there's some things that it's missing on here. All right, so glucose, the body's preferred source of energy that powers your brain and central nervous system. Okay, just for FYI, a lot of times when you are hungry and you've gone for extreme amount of time, the body will produce glucose called glucagon. And that what in turn keeps your brain from frying. Sugar is what keeps your brain from frying and keeps your body going till you get to that glucose that you need, okay, externally. All right. Fructose is found in fruit. So if you see this on the test, F and fruit, fructose, all right, that's what's found. Lactose, if you're think about being lactose intolerant, what does that deal with? What? Milk, right? Take them out your ear, boy, so you can hear. All right, milk. All right, sucrose, commonly found in foods, sweeteners, sweetened beverages. Okay, so those energy drinks or those, all right, hurry up. Those energy drinks or any of that stuff, that's where sucrose is found. Soda, even if it's diet, any of those sweeteners that they put in, stevia, all those things, that's all the same. It's no different. It's going to be something in stevia that's going to be bad for you, just like it is the simple sugar. Okay? So that's where the sucrose is. It's the simple sugar type stuff. Okay? Starches, broken down during digestion, and glucose, found in grain products, beans, and some vegetables like potatoes, peas, and corn. Okay? Whenever you're assembling your plate, don't eat potatoes and corn. Those are 2 starches. That's too much. Okay? That's too much. All right? Get one or the other. Then get you some protein or get you some added carbs or something like that. All right? Dietary fiber cannot be completely broken down by the body. Does not provide energy, but has many health benefits like lowering cholesterol, adding bulk to feces, and balancing. Okay? If you don't have enough fiber, eat your apple. Okay? Or take your fiber supplements. Okay? Proteins, nutrients used to build and maintain the body's cell tissue. Helps with muscle building. Of course, you've heard of bodybuilders taking protein or what have you. Okay? When you get old like me, you start taking protein just to keep your muscle mass up. because your muscle mass depletes the older you get. Okay? So it helps to keep your muscle mass up. You have more muscle, you burn more calories, therefore you can keep your weight down. Okay? It's kind of the way that works. Need to take every day. All right? If you're going to take protein, I know some young ladies at the other school I was teaching, they were small, but I've seen them in some years on whatever those social medias are, and I noticed that they started lifting weights a lot, so they're a lot more bigger. So take your protein, and that's fine, but you need to follow it with some fiber. Okay? Protein and fiber kind of go together. All right? Made of amino acids, which your body produces. Remember, you wrote down non-essential and essential, correct? All right, we got those down? All right, know the difference. All right, so here's why I noticed on the PowerPoint, because I've been through it, here's where I noticed that we were missing some slides, missing some pictures. All right, so know the difference between a complete protein and an incomplete protein, okay? A complete protein contains all 9 essential amino acids, okay? That is going to be in your meat, turkey, beef, all that kind of thing, okay? Found in animal-based foods and some plant-based foods, okay? Some plant-based foods. So this superfood over here that I am drinking, it has all 9. That's why I drink it, because I don't eat a lot of red meat. I don't eat a lot of meat, period. So I drink that superfood, so it's all 9. You got it? Okay. All right. So if you're not getting all 9, you need to have some type of supplement. Okay. Incomplete proteins lack one or more of the essential amino acids. That could be anything. Okay. Found in plant-based foods and can be combined to provide all 9 essential amino. That's why when you do your plate, you're trying to get all 9. So if you don't have any meat, you may have to do beans, rice, some vegetables, other things to produce all 9 essential vitamins on your plate. Okay? All right, we're good? Okay, all 9 essential vitamins. Fats. Nutrients that provide a valuable source of energy for muscles and help the absorption and transportation of vitamins and nutrients. Okay, helps the transportation, helps move things around the body. Okay, there's a fatty layer under your skin called the subcutaneous layer. That's where when you get a shot, that's why they stick it in. We have needles that are this long in the hospital. We have needles that are this long. Just depends on where we're trying to put the drug. Okay? Depends on where we're trying to put the drug. So when we put it in your fatty layer, we want that drug to be in there. Why? Because it's used for absorption of the body and transportation. Not only for vitamins, but of that drug that you're getting when you get a shot or immunization or what have you. Okay? So common types are saturated fats, unsaturated fats, and trans fats. Saturated fats, diets high in this related to long-term health conditions. Okay? Unsaturated fats found in plant-based foods are liquid at room temperature. Trans fat not generally recognized as safe. Okay? All right? So diets high in this type of related long-term health conditions. Okay? So those hot fries, they have a lot of trans fat. They have a lot of saturated fat. Okay? Those things you like to eat. Some of you, not all of you. Okay? So you got saturated, unsaturated, and trans. Okay? Vitamins, organic substances necessary for the growth and development. Okay? Help the body regulate body processes, blood clotting, immune system function, maintenance of healthy skin. Okay? Vitamins. You young ladies, when you decide, which is hopefully years from now, that you want to have a husband and you want to start a family, you need to take your prenatal vitamins. They help. They help. Once you take your prenatal vitamins, it's better to breastfeed than it is to give them formula. All those vitamins and essential vitamins and non-essential, all those things help the baby's immune system. The baby's a lot less sick. The baby's more apt to grow faster and more healthier. Okay? So just know that. And at the very least, get the prenatal vitamins. Okay? Help the body release the energy found in proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Okay? Vitamins. Now, when you buy vitamins off the shelf, they have some of these components, but again, they're over the counter. So when something is over the counter, it probably only has the minimum FDA regulations in it. Okay? They'll still help, but very, 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 you have to take them for a long period of time. Okay? All right? Just know what vitamins do. It's not necessarily to know all those bullets. Just know what vitamins do. Help regulate the body and processes. Okay? Immune system functioning, maintenance of healthy skin. Okay? All right? Types of vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins or water-soluble vitamins. There are 4 fat-soluble vitamins. A, K, D, and E. A, K, D, and E. Dissolve in the body's fats, and can be stored for later. Okay? So A, K, D, and E can be stored and used for later. Okay? B and C is pushed out of the body by your immune system, by urine or some other way, sweating every day. Okay? That's why it's okay to take vitamin C, D as every day, B every day. Okay? Because it's going to push it out every day. Okay? Use immediately by the body and remove during urination. Okay? When winter time comes, to keep you from being sick, eat you an orange. Eat you an orange a couple times a week, or get you some, what's that called? What's that C stuff called? Sea moss is good. Sea moss is good, but that's an S. It's emergency. Emergency, little packets. It's called emergency. That stuff is good. The other one that you drop in the water, airborne. Airborne is really good stuff. Okay, it has a lot of vitamin C in it. Okay, it keeps you pretty good. And of course, the ultimate way you keep yourself from not being sick in the winter is washing your hands. Most of the times, that's where people get the germs from. They wash their hands and eat something, and they ingest it. That's most of the time. Okay? So vitamins A, K, D, and E dissolve by the body and can be stored for later. Dissolved by the body and can be stored for later. All right? Minerals. Not going to concentrate too much on this. Inorganic elements, okay, absorbed by plants from soil and water, needed by the body to grow and develop normally. Okay? Major minerals, 100 milligrams or more needed per day. Calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sulfur, sodium, chloride, and potassium. This is why it's very important for you to take your prenatal or you to give babies some kind of vitamin when they're young. Okay? So they can get all these major minerals and vitamins. It's important for you to give it to them when they're young, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. It's important because once they get to 13 or 14, 15, you can do it, but it doesn't have the effect they would when they were younger. Okay? All right? Trace minerals, anybody know what trace is? Trace minerals means it's very little of it. It's very little of the minerals. It's not even enough to really count. It's 0.001 of this or 0.001 of that. It's not really anything that's. All right, water. This is the biggie. Water, necessary for most body functions, serves many purposes, maintains body temperature, cushions and lubricates joints, and protects the spinal cord and other sensitive tissues. Moves oxygen, nutrients, waste, and other materials throughout the body. Not consuming enough water can result in dehydration. Okay, I've been there before. I've been at the dehydration stage before. Okay? Lesson review. All right, I need 3 answers. Pay attention. What is the preferred source of energy for your brain and central nervous system? What? Glucose. Very good. Which type of fat is not generally recognized as safe? Trans fat. Good. Which type of vitamin can be stored for later use? What? Fat soluble. There you go. Very good. All right. That is the end of 8.1. Okay. That is all that will be on your 6 weeks test. 1 through 8 is fair game. Okay. 1 through 8 is fair game. Arrange your notes. All right. It will probably be around 50 of them, maybe even 60. So you'll start as soon as you get to class. You can start as soon as you get to class. No waiting. Put your backpack down, everything down, notes only, go. Okay? All right? They won't be easy. You'll have to look for them. All right? But that's all part of studying. Okay?